Here we go. We are live, baby. So who has... Let's see who has missions out right now. Sly has a bunch and Bentley has a bunch. So let's just get Bentley's out of the way. His is the most annoying. Boom. Oh. Running away. We're running away. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there as Bentley, but I'll figure it out. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Boop. Boom. He's pretty lethal.
As I expected, Rajat is out for his daily tour of the operation. My sources claim he always carries 3 blueprints.
Hello, Master Shadow.
Which, when read together, tell you everything about his spice operation.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that section of the clockwork heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump him full of sleep darts and we could all go home.
Unfortunately, my sleep darts aren't powerful enough to affect Rajat.
What? How are you gonna get at those blueprints?
Rajat has an insatiable appetite for Indian watermelons, which, if eaten whole, will force even him to nod off for a while. Once he's asleep, I'll creep in and lift the blueprints.
Well, that's fine and all, but how do you plan on luring him over to the watermelons?
I've equipped my sleep darts with a sonic disruptor. The strange sounds they make should be enough to lead the ever-curious Rajat from place to place.
Hi, Twan. How?
Viper in the grass.
Oops. Do I still have the one I have? Do I still have the one I have? Yeah, I do. Is it working? Oh no.
A viper in the grass.
Shoot. Oops. 11 months. Okay, Bentley, don't miss. Run, 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 run. Don't run too fast. Run, 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 run. And dead. Come on, leave me alone. No, Rajan, you dumb. Thank you for the host. Please tell me there's an easy way for me to get up there. Ah, shoot. There we go. I need to follow your dog.
The blueprints, they have been stolen.
That's the complete set of blueprints.
Thank you
Great
for the
fieldwork,
host.
Bentley. You're really getting the hang of this.
Just bring that back up. Now I just gotta do slice missions. Asher the smoosh face? Duh. Run, 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 run. So yeah, my goal for this stream is to finish this level. He's a good boy! I want to meet him. Squish.
Rajan is able to monitor all
wouldn't. I want to.
With that elephant-driven satellite array.
That's pretty grim. You got a
Yee.
plan for shutting it down?
Don't I always? Now, the local spice plants are illegal for good reason. Eat too many, and you'll go into a fit of uncontrolled rage.
Keep that stuff away from Murray. Oh, wait, I get it. I put some spice plants in the elephant's feed bag. He chows down, gets all crazy, and then presto, the satellite's in pieces.
A crude interpretation of the plan, but accurate. The trick here is harvesting the spice plants. You'll have to do some serious climbing, as they only grow high up in the jungle canopy.
It's fine, Bentley, because I'm not allowed to do anything else. This has just been Brooke gets caught the video game. I don't know. This game doesn't seem to want me to breathe either. Oh, they tell you where they are. Radical. You're allowed to say the joke. Yeah. What? I don't know. I don't know, Twan. Why are you like this? Boing. Whabam.
And so we begin the ritual.
Hi,
Where
Crafty.
is the sacrifice? Wait, this isn't the ritual area.
Hi, Crafty.
Hello.
I'm just playing more Sly 2.
Yay.
You're a tad loud. I think I'll turn you down just a little bit. And then,
Well, that just means I'll have to scream louder.
no, don't do that.
So how
Ooh.
is the completion going?
It's going fine. I made Rajan sleep, and then I looted his body for blueprints. And now I'm just
You looted his body?
looted, not looted. I'm not you.
I was gonna say, Brooke, I thought I knew you.
If I want to draw lewd, I can. It's a free country. But Twan, you gotta tell me about these OCs you're making. Are they just normal OCs, or are they like D&D characters, or are they both?
Wait, is that me?
What?
Wait, is that talking to me?
I'm talking to Silver. He's in my stream chat.
Ah.
Hello, Wolf Dragonblood. Long time no see. Ah, I still want to hear about them anyway. That sounds neat. Justin's actually staying home from work, to work.
I just think they're neat.
I just think they're neat. And he said, I legit thought another video I'd started in another tab.
And Ross would lose.
That's me with fur bugs. I just think they're neat. Wee.
Woo.
Although I don't like this level much in particular. Yeah, tell me more, Twan, about this bounty hunter. Snake!
Is his name Dog?
Is it like below me? Where am I missing one?
Whenever he captures someone, he's just like, go with Christ, brah.
Oh, the dog
Yeah.
hunter guy.
I will be able to afford every power up and you cannot stop me. What?
It's a good thing these vines are sparkly.
Yep.
I can only climb sparkly vines.
I like elemental powers. That's my jam.
Yes, he is the entire album of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, the last one's over there, huh? Then I'll go over there. I'm just gonna run, because I don't care. September, that's his name now. I like it.
What? Now take all the spice plants you've collected to the elephant's feed basket.
I live.
Hello, Yuki. You're bad. Aren't you at work?
I have a break. I can use time to say hi and yell at you for scheduling these when I can't scream about Sly Cooper.
Well, you're here now, so scream about Sly Cooper.
Okay, I love Sly Cooper. It's a great game, and that is all.
Sayonara, satellite array.
I would like my... There we go.
Oof, I'm so sorry about that. Oh, that feeling when you're half an hour away from leaving work and then you have to stay until 7. That was just in yesterday. Pretty much.
Ooh.
I did the mission. The elephant went crazy with spice.
Spice, it's an allegory for drugs. Remember, kids, stay in drugs and don't do school. Wait.
I know I have another one. There we go. Oh, is it the bug one? I don't like the bug one.
I told you the bug one is easy if you just blast through it and don't get hit. I've done that so many times. It's like a speed running tactic at this point.
Well, I'm gonna try and do it fast because I don't like I don't like it very much. I don't like Raijan's second level all that much.
No one really does. I mean, it's a great middle point for when things go wrong. If you haven't played the game, it's a great turning point. But like, the level itself isn't all that great.
Yeah.
I usually like natural levels, and this one just doesn't work for me. It's a jungle in India. That's all it's got going for it.
I like how we're gonna plant a bug in Raijan's office. It's a literal bug.
Bug Rajan's office?
You mean
with
you're
the
gonna bug
It
John's
is an
office?
elegant plan.
Also,
What?
another OC, a tall, chunky woman who's an agent for SCP's facility that travels around with September from time to time, and maybe he's kind of friends. Got red hair with light blonde highlights, and her neutral special, she wields a gun. Her name is Agent Mist. I like
Looks like
her.
there's a few pools along the way to Rajan's office.
You see,
A
when you
short swim
said like
every
a
now and then
redhead, I
should keep our
immediately
little
think of
friend
the name
quiet.
Strawberry for some reason. Don't ask me why, I just do.
So, what's gonna be the best way to get to Rajan's office from here?
Okay, so you go to lower levels where those little like the water pools are. Not like the actual ones you're supposed to put the thing in, but
Right.
the ones where usually the rhino guards are wandering around. I can speak English.
Yeah, that's...
You go that way. You go up the ramp. You go up that tall, long bridge leading up to the tusk-looking thing, and you're there. Boom.
Of course, it doesn't help when I fall into water. You lost the bug.
GG. Press F to pay respects, everyone.
I jumped straight into the water without meaning to. Oops.
A shame on you.
She just wanted to go for a swim. That's all. It's been getting slowly warmer. I've noticed. At least it feels like it's been getting warmer.
So I can't get hit. This is not fun. I'm gonna try a different path. I just wish it didn't take so long to load.
At least it's not as long as the load times as Sly 4.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
I remember when Sly 4 was coming out, they were talking about, oh, why don't we make a Sly game with no load times? Instead, they made the Sly game with the worst load time. I sat on a loading screen for Sly Cooper long enough for me to use the bathroom, wash my hands, and get a snack. It was like maybe 5 minutes.
You get one. Is it kind of like how you get one Monty Python reference in Heaton's campaigns?
You get one.
Do not hit me! I will lose the bug!
See, I would have to break that rule because I basically more or less speak exclusively in Monty Python references.
He's not wrong. He gets a pass.
I mean, you're from there.
Yes, I am from Python Land.
Question, what made you leave Python Land to come to the mayor?
The Pythons. They bite.
And why would you why would you choose to live in Florida of all places? The only people that live there are Liebers, are my buddy Troy,
and old people.
And old people.
Are we saying?
And Red. I mean,
are you calling me a boomer again?
Okay, boomer.
I mean, maybe.
Damn it!
Look, 90% of the old people go there to die. You're old and you're there, so I'm sorry to say this, Crafty. You got maybe like a month left.
Am I gonna... Oh, shoot. Nope, do not get me with fire. Earth, wind, and fire, not today, thanks.
Wait.
Wrong song.
Also, I can't believe we had to buy out the entire Hero to make sure everyone got rid of hand sanitizer. This is getting ridiculous. Aggressively tapping button. Tap.
I know, my controller's noisy.
It's okay, they're old controllers. Can't tell you how messed up my PS3 controller is. So I'd like to stop getting ads for Pokemon Masters. I already have 3 Pokemon apps on my phone. I don't need a 4th. I'm lie. That's 2 apps, but still. Are you doing a thing where you're actually dropping the bug every so often?
I actually did. I did it once,
Yeah,
but
no,
now
that's
I have
fine.
to start all the way over.
Yep, there you go. You jump up there. You do the thing with the other thing. You're gonna have to walk. Yeah,
Well,
that's the one thing that sucks. You can't go in the water with it. You can't get hit.
I wish I had the glider, but I don't get that until Bashan's levels.
No, but you know what you do have?
What?
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
I don't think I have the combat roll equipped.
You should equip it and just roll. You just gotta roll with the punches.
Ah! I have the combat roll, but now I'm back where I don't want to be, but I guess there is a mushroom right here to get me back up.
Remember, kids, shrooms are helpful in every
Ah,
game.
come on. See, this mission is not good. I don't like it.
You haven't found the cool way. You have to be like Yuki and do the cool way.
Well, I'm trying to find the cool way and I can't find it, Yuki. Remind me to tell Yuki about my OCs. I think she'd like them. I think she would too.
What are these OCs?
For like a space?
Is it that space campaign I keep hearing about?
Oh no, it's just normal OCs.
Ooh.
No, that's Ben's game you're thinking of, and
I hear about that a lot.
we've only had like 3 sessions.
Then again,
But-
how many sessions have we really had of my campaign? So
I don't know.
I have the campaign for over a year now, but we've only done like maybe 5, 6 sessions, maybe 7. It's hard to keep it going because of everyone's schedule. Ooh, Derek, just love dresses.
Hello, Hitan.
Hello, I'm done. I finished it. I'm overwhelmed. This is bullshit. I'm killing Tony.
What?
What?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I just finished the Bungo Stray Dogs anime. And I'm gonna kill Tommy.
Well, first
It's-
you have
What
to
did
find him.
Tommy do?
This is fucking bullshit. He knows what he did. Fuck him.
Here, let me just turn on my overall volume down in my ears.
This is a message to Tommy, this bitch ass motherfucker.
Pissed on them.
Pissed on my fucking wife. This is bullshit. Hey, this end screen at the end of this season, fuck you. Fuck this. Fuck all of you. I'm done. I didn't need this. After Castlevania went and ripped my soul out, you know what? I didn't need this.
Welcome to We're Gonna Rip Your Soul Out because we're anime.
God damn it.
This is what we get for being weeaboos, Heaton. It's just the curse.
I mean, you're not wrong.
See, this is why I avoided anime like the
that
plague
was
for a
me,
while.
8 episodes into Gurren Lagann.
Oh yeah,
We
that
don't-
was all of us, Ada. So it's in
we don't talk about that. Kyle Haybear has hurt me too many times.
Is that the line? Is that the line we're taking? This is where we're drawing it?
Yes.
What?
We don't draw the line at Hughes and no further? No, this is it?
No, Hughes is completely valid, and it's tragedy, absolute tragedy. But Kyle Haybear hurt me twice with pretty much the exact same character.
Oh?
You know what I'm talking about, Heaton. You've seen a Let's Play of E3.
The Let's Play of E3?
V3.
Oh, V3! Oh yeah, fuck Kyle
I was
Bear.
gonna say, but E3's cancelled. How can we play that?
Oh no, I've seen, I know about V3, yes, also fuck Kylie Bear.
It's the exact same character twice.
A little bit!
It's just the same character twice. You can't convince me otherwise. You can't change my mind. They were just like, hey, you know how you played that really awesome and charismatic character in Gurren Lagann? We want you to do that again.
But you know, with Jack,
But we'll just hurt you. We'll just hurt you
Again.
What episode? 8? God damn it!
Fuck.
every time.
But yeah, Silver's in my chat. He's like, make cool OCs. One's a bounty hunter. He's got tentacles and he's got powers that are fire, wind, and ice based. And his name is September.
I love it.
That's Crafty's fault.
God damn it!
It's Silver's Bizarre Adventure now.
And then an agent, and then someone named Agent Mist, who's very no nonsense. How do I get up there?
I maintain one of the funniest bits ever was I was talking to Tommy about Bungo Stray Dogs, and he's like, but what about, so BSD, but with music instead of author references, and I just paused and went,
That's
JoJo's
JoJo.
Bizarre Adventure.
Bizarre Adventure.
You have literally just described JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There's a beat, and he goes, wait, you know what? You're right. Fuck. This isn't cool. I would like to press charges against the author of this series because now I have to start reading the manga.
And we have
Don't hit
time
me
for
again,
that.
jeez. Behold my stand, JoJo.
I swear, when I get home, if I'm
Skater
on that,
boy.
I'm almost to that stage on my copy of the PS2 game. If I get there and I beat it in like 3 minutes, Brooke, I'm gonna laugh at you.
I'm not good at video games, and I never claimed I was.
And yet here we are.
Streaming video games.
Look, you guys are here and you're watching me. That doesn't mean I'm doing good. Just because
I mean,
people
I'm
can.
not good at open heart surgery, but you don't see me streaming it.
You're not good at any kind of surgery. You have a DHT.
You stole your doctorates.
For a split second, I thought you were just gonna leave it at you're not good at anything.
I mean, I could say that.
ouch.
I could say that, but then I'd probably get fired.
Also, factually untrue.
Look, people watch the Game Grumps, and Aaron doesn't pay attention to how video games work, and they're still very popular. So,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're riding
cool.
off of Metal Gear Awesome fame.
not so much anymore. I would think. Like, I don't know how many
No,
of
he
their.
has been riding that ever since it happened.
I genuinely believe that we have seen the point. It's like where people now know The Rock for his acting career instead of for his wrestling career. I think we're hitting the Gen Z point where more people know Ego Raptor as the guy from the Game Grumps than they do as
Yeah.
the Metal Gear Awesome guy.
Because that was like over at least a decade ago, right?
Yeah, or at least a decade ago.
I think it's more like 15.
Ew, we're old.
Yes, we are.
Stop
Except
talking.
you're
Shut up.
older, Crafty, so
Crafty is boomer.
Stop.
So many people just refer to him as Aaron. That's true.
Yeah, I genuinely think that we've just hit the point where Aaron is not is not known as Ego Raptor anymore.
And that's only his username. He is known as Aaron from Game Grumps.
How goes Sly Cooper?
I have been on this mission for at least 10 minutes.
Fantastic.
it's the one where you gotta basically carry a bug, but the bug makes a lot of noise.
You're
so
bugging
it's
Raijan's
bad.
office with an actual bug.
Yep. But the bug is annoying because you have to put it in water or else it
No!
gets really angry. See? It gets angry. And then it attracts guards and then the guards beat
I'm
up and it's bad.
angry!
Brooke is angry.
I'm very angry. Oh wow.
Brooke be angry. More news at 11.
Hey, let's make a stealth game mission all about noise.
Well, it's about not making noise by keeping this dang bug quiet. By
Well,
keeping
I'm not
it
even
quiet.
bothering with that. I'm just trying to get to where I need to go, but I keep jacking up the platforming.
Platforming in my platformer? What's that?
I think this is like the last super annoying mission in this level.
Yeah, the third world sucks.
Nope.
Yeah, I think most places will agree the third world sucks.
Wow. Bleak! Crafty,
Wow.
bleak.
My mind was like, do people really hate the third level in video games that much? And then it clicked.
Do they?
Dark, Crafty.
Wait, I don't get it.
No, like third world countries, Yuki?
Oh my god. It didn't click with me. Crafty.
Am I
Crafty,
even
you're
where I'm
gonna-
supposed to be?
Crafty, you're gonna
Well-
have a talk later. We need to have a talk about your behavior lately, old man.
Look, I can't help being super damn funny, okay?
I think your writers will agree that you're not that funny.
Wow. Just
Feeling?
eviscerated him.
Feelings have been hurt.
I can't believe Yuki just committed homicide live on Brooke's stream. I can't believe Crafty
I
is
hope someone
fucking
clipped
dead.
that. I hope someone clipped that just to see what.
Well,
the
if
heck the reaction is.
if Master Shadow's in my chat, he might. He likes to clip things from time to time.
I still
Look, just
clip that
because my
comment.
writers rip my scripts from my cold dead hands doesn't mean I'm a bad writer.
Yeah, they rip it from your cold dead hands because you won't let go of these terrible jokes and puns. And I should know, I make terrible puns on a regular basis.
I was talking about that. The inclusion of Crafty in this fucking chat was a horrible mistake because now I've gone from having to deal with it from Silver and Steven to having him now too, and it's the bane of my fucking existence.
Look, you laugh. You laugh.
I do, and the fact that I laugh makes me even angrier.
I mean, I single-handedly ruined your DM career.
This is true.
Hey, okay. You're I wasn't there, although I wish I was. But you're expecting me to believe that Crafty's character sitting on a toilet mimic is better and more enrage-inducing than Max and the Black Dragon?
I just
Or
like to
the
point out-
cards?
He shat down its fucking neck
Yeah.
and then proceeded to die and then get rezzed and then kill it with his bare hands.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's not-
Max wrestling Black Dragon disguised will always be top tier, though.
But
The
did
Black
you
Dragon
poop-
was bullshit. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's bullshit. But listen,
Did you poop down the dragon's neck? No.
he shat into its mouth.
To test if it was a mimic.
I have so many questions that I don't want.
By the way, since you're both here, now you can tell me about how that went, because I wasn't there.
It was a fucking disaster. It was a shit show, literally and metaphorically.
Hey,
was
it worked out in the end.
It did, and that's the most offensive part.
there was feces everywhere. It
There was
nasty.
strategy involved, okay?
Strategy,
Was
you
there?
pooped on a
Yes,
Bold of
there
you.
was.
Bold of you to claim.
Okay, let me just point this out, alright? I cut off its main source of attack and aggroed it from the rest of the party.
This is true. However, comma, it also killed you.
No, my team killed me.
This is correct. So, the story goes.
Oh god, here we go.
This was the last Mimic, and it was hiding out, in the bathroom, and Crafty correctly assessed that it was a toilet because I'm 9 years old and thought it would be funny, and guess what? I was fucking right. So in character, Crafty goes, I have idea. Everyone leave room. And I asked the rest of his party members, I'm like, well, do you leave? And they're like, yeah, sure, I want to see where this goes. I'm like, is this going exactly where I think it's going? And he says, yes. So he sits on it, he shits in its mouth, and then it turns
I'd recommend
back into a
making
fucking mimic. So now he's
First,
fucking
we'll
stuck to
destroy
it.
the center of his operation, the spice grinder.
So this stupid asshole
Above the temple in an attempt to flood him
is
out.
now stuck.
If that doesn't work, I've made arrangements to
The rest of
exchange
his
one
party
the
comes
temple's
in
facade
to try and
bodies
fight the mimic,
for
and
some
combat
high
starts.
explosives,
Caden goes
which,
first,
if necessary, we can use
Uh,
to flood the whole temple ground.
fires an arrow
If my psychological profile
Uh,
is accurate, Rajan
with
should pick
one of
up the
his
other
ranger
half of
spells
the rocker
attached
card before
to
making
it,
his
crit
escape,
fails, shoots Crafty.
bringing it to us.
Then it's Steven's turn. He casts, I believe it was Bless, to try and assist in the saves for you to get off the toilet. Did you know? No, you fucking didn't. Crafty.
Okay. Here was my thought process on this next move. Earlier in the campaign, we had fought a mimic that was an oven and it had like fire attributes. So, my thinking was, this is a toilet, therefore it must be a water attribute. I'm a blue dragonborn. I can use lightning. I will electrify this toilet.
So he discharges his breath weapon. So she discharges her breath weapon between her fucking thighs.
So she farted on it.
No, she breathed on it.
Oh.
So she breathes lightning on it. Now, this was not, I will say, like I said, the act itself was not totally deprived of logic, because this was a good assumption. However, they are not elementally affinitied, and they do not have vulnerabilities because they're CR3, or because they're CR2. So yeah,
And that's just not much of a concept in 5e, unfortunately. Anyway.
it depends on what you're fighting. Anyway, so you fucking breathe lightning on it, which works, does the damage, because I'm like, I can't in good conscience have you make a dex save away from this thing. You're fucking stuck to it. So then it's its turn, and it did in fact have an intended water ability, which it couldn't use because Crafty was sitting on its mouth.
See?
So
Strategy.
This is what happens when you get new players.
So I'm like, alright, it really only has one course of action, so it proceeds to eat her ass. Literally. Literally eat her ass.
The entire butt.
Just chomps down on her and does a shitload of damage.
Oh, and she is thick, by the way, this character, so it's a big butt.
So, it's Crafty's character, who would have ever expected. So, it chomps down on her thick ass, and now it's Silver's turn. Silver asks, what is your constitution score? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Well, he proceeds to cast Shatter. The Mimic succeeds. Crafty fails. Takes a shit ton of damage and fucking dies.
It goes. Hey, goes unconscious.
Yeah. Incapacitated. Hits 0.
Fainted.
Whatever. So, Crafty has been effectively Elvised. And is now sitting half dead on the fucking toilet.
GG, I guess?
Caden has the foresight to make the strength check instead, to yank Crafty off the toilet, proceeds to do so. Steven heals Crafty. Crafty's back on his feet, and is like, alright, I want to beat it in one round. What do? I go, well, you have your key point saved. You can flurry of blows it if you so desire. And she did. And it was success, crit.
Was it that hard, guys?
So she rolls her fucking damage and kills it! She auras this fucking toilet to death. Brooke, I've never laughed so hard in my life. I thought I was gonna get screamed at by my dad. This is bullshit.
Yes.
It's fine.
This is what happens when you get new players sometimes.
Hey, you can't say my first campaign wasn't memorable.
This is true.
Speaking of new players, I had my first session yesterday.
I saw you played with Jordan. How did that go?
So Boone fucking hijacked a goddamn pirate ship.
As is Boone's usual way. Congratulations, welcome to playing D&D with Boone.
And now he has 7 guns.
So many guns, one Borb.
Yeah.
Is he playing an Arkakra or a Kenku? Or
No,
something?
he's playing a rogue Kenku.
Of course he is.
He's playing Baku.
Yeah, he's playing Baku.
Rashawn's holed up in his temple.
And he's already having civil war
Hello,
fuses
Dragonite.
with our Warforged necromancer.
That's about right.
What are you playing? Who's DMing it?
Flooding him out, huh?
Jordan.
What are you playing,
I don't
Ralph?
think your bombs are strong enough to
I am a human fighter based off of one of the characters I made for my Chinese mango comic.
Ah.
Which one?
Riona.
I don't think I'm familiar with her.
She's the lesbian sword girl.
Ah, okay.
That dam is sure to
The only one that I could actually use for a D&D campaign, because everyone else is too OP.
Little broken. Wait till you get into later levels, you'll see.
So, Realm,
Yeah.
does that mean your first campaign, basically this happened? I'm putting this in the genitive.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, also, another thing that happened is that one of the pirates that we were fighting rolled a natural 1 and killed his own crewmate.
That usually be the way of it.
Captain!
So not only do we have ourselves a ship, we were also just given a hovercraft like near the beginning of the campaign. So we have both a hovercraft and a pirate ship.
Boy howdy.
Keaton, I need to play Inigo in one of your long-form campaigns because he comes equipped with a demon fight. He has a demon fight baked into his backstory.
Beautiful.
And he's a pansexual dumbass with 2 brain cells.
No. No, but one of Brooke's characters are.
Inigo's a good bean.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
He's a battle master fighter.
No, Brooke still hasn't fucking seen Princess Bride.
It's on Disney Plus, I
I'm
think. I'll
sorry.
watch it. Justin hasn't seen it either. We'll make a date night of it.
What kind of D&D nerd are you?
See? This is what I said!
I've only just started and I know this shit.
Rashawn knows how to swim.
Look.
Because that's all Princess Bride is just a wacky campaign.
This is not incorrect.
Kind of like how Fairy Tale's just a D&D campaign that nobody takes seriously except Lucy.
By the by, now that I have perfected my paper star making technique, I can do what I intended to do in the first place, which is that I have like 15, 20 copies of Game Informer that I've never planned on reading, and they will now be turned into paper stars.
Yay.
If you make 1,000, you'll get a wish.
That's paper cranes, but I
Oh.
like the enthusiasm.
Oops. Hi, Twan.
Speaking of stars, I'm about to make, by the way, Heaton, inviting me back into the chat, thank you, this is the best birthday present I got. But,
You're welcome. I'm glad that you enjoy being in the chat. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you. I'm back on my meds. and
Yay,
I'm getting
meds.
lunch, but
Yeah, that'd fucking do it.
yay.
Traditionally, that fucking does it. That traditionally fixes the brain sads.
Silver's, yeah, I am addressing Silver, but Justin says Silver is a soft.
By the way, Heaton, I hope you liked you cuddling the phalanx.
I did. It them boys.
Yeah.
Man,
I still want them to evolve and become like a friggin' like Power Ranger mech.
That'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah. Like, I was in the middle, like, I was at work on my break, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna draw Heat and cuddling phalanx, and she cannot stop me.
Please be like Magneton and stick together, except I want them to form Voltron.
She took it hard, huh?
No one likes to have their affections played with.
But
Turn into a Megazord. Turn into a Megazord.
As soon as this India job is
man,
over,
I haven't been able to
why
play
don't you and I
D&D in
go
a
out
little
on
bit, and it,
We'll dance
man,
through
I've been
Bollywood
been getting that itch. But I got my in-person game tonight, so.
I'll keep it in mind.
Oh yeah, also, Heat and TP was also in our campaign last night.
Oh, good. I'm glad TP's back at playing.
Yeah.
Was-
He played Lele.
I love her.
But now a
Yeah.
thief like you.
Okay,
A thief
so
like
I have
me
gotten my
can
lunch.
go wherever he
Um,
pleases. I read you.
Now I just need to
Don't
say
fall
English.
behind while I
Right.
lead you to the
Speaking of
entrance.
stars,
This place is
I have
thick with
invented a
guards.
new
Standing still can be
constellation.
lethal.
I hear that, sister.
It is
Yeah?
known as the bees. When you look
I-
up in the sky and see a bunch of stars, that's the bees. There we go. I made astronomy like 10,000 times easier.
Oh, I also wanted to say, so I went on a little trip to the cities with my grandma so that she could get checked for cancer. Good news, she does not have cancer.
That's good.
Oh hell yeah!
But while we were there, we went to the mall, and I went to Spencer's Gifts, and I purchased 3 t-shirts, one of which is from Halloween, one of which is Yu Yu Hakusho, and the other one I am wearing currently, and it has a skull and crossbones with a rainbow on it, and it absolutely says "Be gay, do crime."
You know, it's because of the Super Gaming Brothers, I can't look at these Neela chase scenes the same way again.
So I would like to formally endorse "Be gay, do crime." Thank you.
Neela's stuck.
Yeah, yeah, because like when
Neela,
you're
what are
following
you
the-
doing? Do not run into the elephant like that. No.
Yeah, no, like when the Super Gaming Brothers made the joke where Neela's running and Slice just chasing after her foul funk.
Oh, Heaton.
Astronomy is all.
Yes.
I just found this. This is how failing should actually evolve.
Oh shit. I've dropped one of my paper stars. Fuck.
Oh no, your wish.
I saw a comic that was like paper stars, so that's why I got confuzzled. And it was like, I just want a friend. And then the person that was gonna give her the wish became her friend.
It's just something to keep my hands busy while I binge watch anime.
That's a big mood.
Strong.
Nilo, this was where we started. You did not have to run me around in a circle.
But astronomy is really easy where I live because we have a constellation here. I call it the jack shit.
Ah, you
'Cause
live in
there
a
are no
metropolitan area. Fuck you and your life.
Are we? Hey, Silver, are we still on for Saturday for Deer, Dur, and Dur?
There it is.
We should still be on for Saturday in Never Gonna Go There and Never Gonna See One, yeah.
You mean?
You know how many Dungeons and Dragons games lack dungeons and also dragons?
Listen.
Shockingly more than you think.
Listen, fucker. Dungeon crawls are boring. You know what's fun? Political intrigue.
I actually.
You know what's also fun? Watching pirates shoot each other in the fucking face.
Exactly.
Things I realized about myself: I do not like dungeon crawls all that much as a concept in Dungeons and Dragons. I was
Neither
like,
do I.
It's not like Justin's puzzles weren't good. I just didn't like. I don't know. I just going through the thing.
You're just angry because you got stoned.
No, that's only most of the reason.
It's a large part of the reason.
Meanwhile, I sat in front of the Sleepy Time Junction Ray and saved everyone.
Look, everyone's allowed to have parts they like more than others.
I come here for roleplay. Please let me do it.
Role-playing in my role-playing in my tabletop role-playing game. They really should put a label on this sort of thing.
Cough cough, I really love my Thursday game, but there's not a whole lot of opportunities for good roleplay, and it upsets me greatly, which is kind of why I'm glad that I'm gonna be DMing for a while, cough cough.
Yeah.
Yay.
I understand that that's difficult with a large party, but I don't care, I want to roleplay more!
But yeah, we're still good for Saturday. I still need Cosmo to make her character for the Sonic campaign. But hopefully that'll happen sooner than later.
Fucking furries.
Yeah. I actually sent you a fun idea for like a one-shot concept.
How am I supposed to get over there?
Well, I am playing a rabbit.
Steven
By the
confirmed
way-
furry.
Also, Heaton, I have a shiny Frostmoth.
Pretty!
Oh, look at me. I'm gonna go ahead and go make an orc, and oh, whoops, I turned it into a tiefling again.
Listen!
Called out.
I have an orc. I am playing him in one of Yuki's games. He may be like 40-something and be a dad type, but shut up!
Ah, there it is.
Listen!
If it's not one, it's the other. No, it's...
Listen! I have an image to protect!
Heaton does not appreciate being called out like this.
I require brand loyalty.
Well, I'm just gonna make an orc, and oh shit,
Yeah,
they're injuring
if she makes 2 more tieflings, she gets another one free.
She is up to 7 now.
Shut the fuck up!
She's got the stamp card.
I
Hey!
love you! I didn't come here to be roasted like this!
Hey, I'm up to 6 furbolgs. I don't have room to talk.
And
Hey,
I'm
hey.
up to, let me check my last count, 4,722 for thick ladies.
I was about to say, I like dads. Crafty likes thick moms, so there's nothing wrong with that.
No, of course
So listen,
not.
Not yet
Heaton,
noticed.
we can join together in a session where you draw tieflings and I draw dragons. How's that sound?
It's about right.
Tiefling dragon.
A
Don't
tiefling dragon
test
board?
me. I have one. Everyone loves Jasper. He's great.
I have not yet noticed a pattern of my
No,
D&D
Heaton,
character
I not
creation.
just imagine Amara picking up one of your tieflings and going, "Don't talk to me or my son ever again."
Effectively, yeah.
How am I
99% of them would fucking let her.
How am I supposed to get the other key?
Well,
that
if you want to
most of
get
my
the
characters
blue
are-
key, you have to take out the cartridge, put in Banjo Tooie, and then in that time, the RAM should allow you to transfer the ice key over.
Wrong key.
Damn it!
I also play Metal Gear.
So,
I beat
Oh,
this
oh,
level
oh.
eventually on my
sensitive.
initially.
You'll have to put it somewhere warm.
It's fucking
I'm gonna-
dumb. It's a fucking dumb idea. It's a fucking dumb concept. Metal Gear's fucking stupid.
Are you kidding me?
well, why do we love
In
it?
the middle of this weather, we have a temperature-sensitive card that has to be warm in order to open this shit up.
The Heaton, it's like
Why?
Metal Gear. It's like Metal Gear is so stupid. It's a dumb concept, but why do we love it?
Why do I love Metal Gear as much as I do? That's a very good question.
May I propose a possible answer?
Are you gonna say cause?
Raiden. I'm gonna say Raiden.
This is also not incorrect.
Are we talking Raiden pre-Revengeance or post-Revengeance?
Yes.
Yes.
We're talking Raiden both because both are good soft beans.
Yay!
Yeah, but one has a robot suit. The other ran around naked.
That's
Listen.
a problem.
Do you have a problem with Raiden's tight
Wow,
ass?
look at me. I'm Dr. Crafty. I have a big dick and I like throwing stones from my glass castle.
You know, you joke, I am actually making a gag about him throwing stones at the glass house.
I love the veracity. I'm here for it. Welcome to the Sly Cooper live stream, where this entire call just fucking murders Dr. Crafty.
Hello.
Like you've never run naked around before.
We don't talk about that day.
I can't. This guard won't move. What am I supposed to do?
Kick his ass.
No, I have to pick his pocket.
Kick his ass,
Kick
young
his
Midori.
ass.
Did the game glitch or something?
No, because it reloaded after I died. Hold on, I have an idea.
Spinning on the sprinkler.
Yeah, someone said alarm clock?
I don't have it.
Oh.
Kick his ass, young Midoriya.
See, I can't kill him. Do I have the... What button is that?
All Might, we're not allowed to choose favorites. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have favorites. I heard you screaming while Bakugo and Midoriya were fighting. I heard you yelling, "Kick his ass, young Midoriya."
Oh, speaking of the Animus heating.
Yeah, I don't have the alarm clock.
Demon Slayer's dub has caught up to Tanjiro killing Rui.
So how are you feeling?
I want more episodes, please.
Yeah, welcome to the club. I would like to direct you to the sign that gets woefully neglected in this day and age. If you'll take a look right here, it says "Read the fucking manga, scrub." And you are now in the same place as me. We are both staring at the exact same sign.
Yeah. Also, Facebook, why do you shit talk Tanjiro? He's a good boy.
Who?
Sega Tanjiro.
I know, like, there's a post where someone's like, oh, where it's like, I think they post Mellowitis, Tanjiro, and then Midori, and said one has to go, and all the comments are saying, ew, Tanjiro. Like, why?
Sorry, Meliodas. Into the dumpster you go.
That wasn't a workaround,
Kick their
but you know
asses, young
what?
Midoriya.
I have 2 children.
Oh yeah. Speaking of looking at the same sign, thanks Heaton. I hate Dragon Ball now.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wait, what?
Plague Gripes made a new video about Gohan, and since I know that Silver likes Dragon Ball, I sent it to Silver, and Silver's mad.
Now to send it to Avi.
Mad because it's right, or mad because it's not right?
I'm mad because it's absolutely right.
What's wrong with Gohan? Isn't he a good boy that works very
Absolutely
hard?
nothing is wrong with Gohan, and that's the entire point. The whole point of the video is like, hey, Gohan could have been a really interesting character, but Toriyama sucks dick.
So now we gotta send that to Avi, right?
Do we want to? Do we want to do this?
And it's weird because they keep trying to put Gohan at the center of things.
That's his whole point, is like, putting Gohan at the center of things is a terrible mistake. Because Gohan's character is inherently more interesting if he's put in the hands of a better writer who knows what to do with his personal dilemma. But Toriyama sucks shit and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, it's because the guy's a gag writer, but he accidentally wrote a shonen.
Gohan's also a character that has, like, no agency.
And instead of using that to the narrative's advantage and fixing the problem, Toriyama just continues to suck shit.
Oh, what's that? We gotta keep Dragon Ball going here. Let's give Goku another form. Why can't you just do what Araki did and have new characters? No, more Goku.
Hey, you know what would be really interesting? Dragon Ball Z from the perspective of a different character in the same universe. Nope, fuck off!
Well, they tried to do that with Saiyan Man.
Nope,
Like,
fuck you.
Because you can just tell that after the Cell Saga, they were like, right, Gohan's going to be the protag now. And then I guess people were like, no, we don't like this. Then he was like, okay, I'll bring back Goku.
Nah, Bennett, fuck you.
Actually,
He pulled a nostalgia.
No,
critic.
even Toriyama
Pulled
said,
a
like, it didn't feel like
nostalgia
Gohan.
critic.
Except Nostalgia Critic
Even
was never good. Sorry. So go ahead, Silver.
Neither was Dragon Ball.
Ooh!
Even, well, I know, but listen.
Let Silver speak.
Like, even Toriyama said that he didn't feel like Gohan was fit to be a main character.
And yet you wrote it.
Hey, guess what? You could fix that.
The whole
No,
point,
I can't.
the whole point of Plague's video is that he's a main character purely because of a marketing ploy, and the fact that they did it this way makes his entire character arc, like, kind of meaningless and shitty. I very much like Plague of Gripes, but also I feel like if he made a video on anything I cared about, I probably wouldn't watch it because no.
I don't want him to be right.
I don't. Yeah, no. We avoid these things. Fuck you.
Meanwhile, come to Kishimoto over here, who said in an interview that if anyone in the Naruto universe had a gun, then everyone would lose.
Justin says, speaking as if Dragon Ball's audience desire a plot or anything interesting.
They do, but not at the sacrifice of better fights.
No, I'm pretty sure they're just looking for that one form that will finally let Goku beat Superman.
Wow.
Okay, so shitting on Dragon Ball admittedly is one of my favorite things, despite me loving it so much, but...
Welcome to the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Homestuck fandoms.
Right? But, like...
Welcome to my entire existence, my entire brief existence as a Homestuck, which consisted 90% of reading it to shit on it more.
I've talked about this with Avi, and I know that she disagrees. I can't for the life of me. I really hate Super Saiyan Blue, honestly.
Wherefore?
It's such a meaningless transformation. Like, it's not earned. And, like, I know Super Saiyan God wasn't earned, but that was also partially the point. That's why even Goku's like, yeah, I didn't earn this. I really don't like this power. It's it made me stronger, but like,
it sucks. It sucks.
It feels great, but this sucks. And Blue is just like, we get like a tiny little training scene with Vegeta that doesn't show anything about Super Saiyan Blue coming up, and all of a sudden, oh, look at me, I can turn into a fucking strobe light.
I can be blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
Justin says,
And then fucking
it was like
Ultra Instinct comes along.
A coworker.
Steven, question though, since now he is blue, does that mean you must automatically hate him?
No, that's only Blue.
Alright, I gotta go into work.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like Super Saiyan Blue, that Steven has to hate him now.
I'll talk in the chat.
Goodbye.
But Justin.
I would like to know. It would be really hilarious if upon going Super Saiyan Blue, Goku turned into Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friend.
There you go. That's what it
Amazing.
took.
But
that's what we need to beat Superman.
Justin said his coworker tried to convince him to watch it by saying Goku literally streamed for 15 minutes straight, and he was like, "Is this supposed to make me want to watch?"
Congratulations. Yeah, I've never been so flaccid in my entire life.
Now, head out to our rendezvous near the waterfall.
Poor Sean Jamel's voice box.
I'm gonna say, poor heckin'
Please F's
Matt
in the
Mercer.
chat for the entire DBZ's cast of
Oops.
DBZ's voice.
I would say poor Matt's voice. He had to do all of the auras.
Does he also voice Star Platinum?
Yeah.
He does now. Like before, it was Patrick Seitz, but then they changed it to Matthew Mercer because they wanted the same voice of the stand user to also be the voice of their stand.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. Although I now want to imagine though, if Patrick Seitz was still Star Platinum, how the confrontation between him and Dio would turn out.
Please, no.
It's like, why is Patrick Seitz punching himself?
Well, it's okay.
Come
because now he's
on!
also
I
gonna
threw
be
that.
Leon.
No, that's not allowed. I threw the ruby through the. I hate.
Part 3
everything.
of Twilight Wings comes out in a couple of days.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Why not?
It's a hop episode.
I like Hop! Shut the fuck up!
It's okay. We can get you help. It's alright to be wrong.
Chris,
You are literally the only person in this chat with this opinion.
I can get you all help.
Justin says Chris Sabat is king. He challenged Sean Schemmel to a fight in Fighters and got a pro to train him so he would kick his ass.
Hell yeah.
Imagine how that conversation must have gone. I want you to train me to beat Goku.
I mean...
That would've... I guess that would've been the quote, yeah. I need to be strong enough to beat Goku.
Hey, I beat up Goku once.
All he has to do is call up Lythero and learn the ancient power of dunking Gokus.
I have no other option.
Lythero's whole thing is that he has a fetish for killing Gokus.
What a weird kink.
I don't judge your fetishes. Don't judge mine.
Yeah, like I was watching one of his stream highlights. He's like, "Yeah, no one else gets to play until I kill this Goku."
I mean, whatever busts your nuts, but like, come on, dude.
Forget destroying humanity. Forget killing Goku. Let's not get too hasty.
No, do not hit me. No, 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 no.
No.
I'm now also in the place, I will say, where now that I have completed the Bugo Stray Dogs anime, I don't know what I'm going to do with my time. I'm probably just gonna burn through all of the manga, and then burn through Chainsaw Man, and then hopefully Animal Crossing will be out.
You only have about a week.
I think you'll find the best anime to burn through next would be Dr. Crafty.
Joke's on you. Bold of you to assume I'm not caught up.
Well, now the next step for you is to start theory crafting. I get it.
I'll fight you. I will say, as well, I've now reached the point where I'm realizing that I will have to go back to reading Samurai 8 at some point. And because I said that I would get caught up, and I don't know if I want to keep that promise.
Send heat in your hugs.
It's just boring. Like, that's the worst thing about it, is, like, at least Naruto, for as much as I fucking rail on Naruto, and I rail on Naruto a lot, Naruto's not just boring like Samurai 8 is so far. Like, I just don't give a shit. Like, there's no establishment in this world so far. I have, like, zero investment. I can see why it's dying in the polls. It's not good.
That's the new Naruto thing, right?
Yeah, that's Kishimoto's new thing.
Yeah. That happens when you've spent like fucking 20 years of your life writing one story and then it ends and then you go on to another.
Justin,
it does feel like that.
Justin, if you're still watching the stream, can you bring me my water bottle? Because he's home from work. Because he's working from home today, I should clarify.
He's home at work.
Yep.
Well, like,
Remember, what would have made Naruto amazing is if Rock Lee was the main character instead.
Oh,
This was a
Exactly.
different
they
Plague
already
of
did-
Gripes video, and he's also
Here's the
correct
thing.
about that.
I
Here's
liked
the thing,
that
they
video.
already did that.
I
They
like.
already did that. It's called My Hero Academia.
You're also correct.
I mean, think about it. Wears a green jumpsuit, injures himself when he does his most powerful attacks. Was previously quirkless, so basically disabled. My Hero Academia is just Naruto with the correct character as the protagonist.
Holy fucking shit. I hate that. First of all, I hate that this is
People
the direction
already-
we've gone in, and B, I hate that you're not wrong.
People already say MHA is bad, so don't even get me started, Silver.
Well, those people are also incorrect.
Those people are in fact also incorrect.
Midoriya's
like, the world building
power
of
is
MHA is alone is yeah. I'll fist fight you on MHA's world building by itself.
Thank you, hun, for
I-
bringing me my water bottle.
Yay.
And you know what? He and I will also fight with them because I have adopted Izuku Midoriya.
I have adopted Tamaki Yamajiki. He is my
Well,
son now.
It's just that at least
And
MHA
you've also
has
adopted Chodo.
Yes.
At least MHA has something to say. Naruto, what is the point?
The entire point of Naruto is that you have to work in order to be good at things, despite the fact that the main character is just genetically gifted and never
Yeah.
has to work for anything a day in his life.
And then he just becomes Jesus at the end.
Yeah, and validating Sakura's role as the healer, the one thing that could have actually made her something.
I've been following Shenra. I don't know if he's watching, but I've been following Shenra on Twitter, and he keeps getting in back and forths about like people hating Sakura, and I'm sitting here internally going, "The joke's on you. There's no characters in this series with halfway decent development,
Mm-hmm.
whose entire reason for existence isn't negated 12 chapters later." Like I don't.
I brought this up in my MHA episode, and that the core problem of why the characters like fail so much as characters is because Kishimoto gave them all radically different goals from one another, and none of them intersect more or less.
Yeah, there's no sense of cohesion.
It's
Yeah,
when you
like
get
in
a
MHA, for example.
So it's basically when you have a D&D campaign, but no one paid attention to what the DM was the groundwork for the campaign was going to be, and so everyone had radically different backstories that the DM had to try and fit in to make sense, but it just ended up not working at all.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Because in MHA, for example, while every character has like different motivations and stuff, they all want the same thing, to basically graduate and become a hero.
Yeah, we're all on the same bus going to the same place, but we got picked up at different stops.
Yeah, whereas Naruto, it's like, I want to become the Hokage. I want to avenge my clan. I want to be evil and know every technique in the world. I want to be the strongest, even though I have an inherent disability, and I should be the main character.
And continues to be the best character regardless.
Yeah, you gotta admit though, Rock's voice was the
I want to create an organization that isn't even really for the reason I initially made it for, and isn't even led by the guy who says is the leader. Because
It's fine.
Because I got friend zoned when I was a kid.
Wow, I can't believe you've just summed up the entire plot of Naruto like this.
Yeah, that's the inciting incident. Fucking Obito gets friend zoned, and he's like, I'm going to end the world.
And then he gets converted by Talk No Jutsu.
And then it turns out that even he's not the main villain. Turns out there's God Mom.
Do you want to fight the literal Satan? No, because that's not what this series was about. Well, too fucking bad.
Nice. An explosive disguise.
Actually, and there's some people who say that I actually can't adopt Izuku Midoriya because that means I'd have to adopt myself.
This is also correct.
So yeah, that's why Naruto fails so bad at like organizing its characters, because all of them want fucking different things.
Just fundamentally.
If I might iterate on your last point there, Heaton, Isn't that basically the plot of most Persona games?
Yeah, but again, it's that
Elaborate?
unifying goal.
I mean, you punch God at the end of every Persona game, yeah.
There's
Punch
nothing
a
wrong
god
with
figure at the very end of most Persona games, to my knowledge.
Yes, this is true.
no, and this is true, and you are correct. But the point
Persona
is
4,
that
it was Izanami. 3, it was Nyx. 5, it was Yaldabaoth. Persona
Yeah,
2, you
here's
fought
where that
Chronos.
here's the
I'm not sure
difference
what
there.
the final
though.
boss of Persona Q2 is.
But the difference is that Persona is built upon the knowledge that that will be the climax. Like, that's where this is leading to.
Yeah,
But
basically,
Naruto is...
the god in each of those games is like the puppet master pulling the strings.
Right. But Naruto is built and...
Like, surprise!
Yeah, Naruto is built fundamentally on the idea of... Like, the key premise is, like, people can do great things if they struggle and attempt and succeed. But, like, being like, yeah, you get to now fight God is kind of...
A god that was
dumb?
only established 10 chapters into the end.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Like, there's a natural escalation in the Persona games, plus everyone's usually on the same page.
Also, the plot of Persona 9 times out of 10 is, hey, the universe sucks ass. Let's go kick God in the dick. Like...
But by summoning a Persona, literally just a bunch of dicks.
Yeah.
Hey, it's one big dick, excuse you, on a chariot.
God, I hate the Lovers so fucking much. It's the worst thing in the world.
Mara! Apparently in Persona 2, it makes dick jokes.
No!
And it's voice acted.
Fired! 1,000 years dungeon.
So we're gonna kill Hitler with a giant penis?
Shut the fuck up!
Mara really is disturbing.
It's an awful creature, and I hate it.
It's a screaming dick
See,
on a chariot.
Now there needs to be like a rival of that Persona where it's just a giant vagina. On a Segway.
No!
Isn't that basically Aphrodite?
H.R. Geiger didn't die for this. To have his
This is
legacy.
exactly what
H.R.
died
Geiger died so that Mara could wheel across the room.
Awful. Awful. All of you are fired. 1,000 years dungeon.
You know what? I'm here, Heaton. I'll fix this by letting you know I was a part of a blind playthrough of Pokemon Sword, and we swept Milo's gym with just a Snom.
Get fucking wrecked.
Snom was the MVP. He got two freezes in a row in one
boy.
match.
I mean, I don't know what there's much to talk about with the game. I mean, like, we got people here who haven't really played the game, and I'm just doing heisty things.
Until there is narrative progression, we're just gonna talk about Naruto.
I mean, I have been making narrative progression this whole time. I'm trying to blow up a spice factory.
Hey, you know, Heaton, I still got that shiny Snom I can give you.
I do want it.
Yep. And by the way, I nicknamed her. Her name is Snowbell.
Aw.
Perfect!
How cute. Brooke plays as furry Kalingus Lacio.
Correct.
Turlock the Barbarian on YouTube, you know, he does the how to play, you know, get character things. And, the poll for the newest video was, it was, Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, and then Ratchet and Clank. And I was like, oh, it was hard to pick, but I picked Sly Cooper. It's like, it's not just a straight rogue build. Because of his abilities, I would say that there's, like, Shadow Monk in there.
I don't know enough about Sly Cooper to agree or disagree. So I choose to defer to your knowledge and would say that you're correct.
He's very acrobatic.
The Murray knows how to do flips.
Sly, your feet are through the wood. Or is Murray Akari? Is Carmelita Fox Akari or is Murray Akari?
Who does
No.
fuck you damage in one turn?
I mean, Carmelita has a gun and Abigail's a gun.
Time to go the distance.
It's just in this, I mean, like,
Should turn this grotto
Does that
into
mean
a
in this allegory that Murray and Carmelita are dating? Perhaps.
Does this mean Sly is pissy about it? A bit.
Perhaps.
into the throat. Then get to high ground
Except,
as fast as you can.
Perhaps. Yes.
Rajan is sure to show up and be extra angry.
Clean.
Jump him, snag his half of the clockwork heart, and we're
oh,
out
my
of
dad
here.
tried calling me. Oh well, I'll call him later.
Shut up, Dad. I'm playing Sly Cooper.
Shut up, Dad. I'm trying to rob people.
Wait, when's MomoCon? When's MomoCon? This is important.
Memorial Weekend, 20th through the 25th. Or 21st through the 25th, I believe.
The 20. Oh, that's April. Okay.
Why?
My dad's like, I'm gonna come 14th through the 17th.
The house will be empty, Dad.
Don't know what to say.
Wait.
You missed your chance.
So, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm just getting messages all everywhere then. I'm just gonna... Wait.
One of those messages like, Sly! Can you hear me, Sly?
Oh, I need to be Murray for this. So Akari is a paladin that strongly believes in her goddess and the ways of life, correct? That's what Silver says.
So,
She's
just
well,
me with Palutena then.
She is specifically a conquest paladin, means that she believes in the order and law of those in charge. Specifically, her order believes that power is meant for the protection of the weak, and if it is not being distributed correctly, then murder.
Murder
So you
is
have
okay.
chosen death.
Which, you know, aside from the murder part, I respect that.
Kari believes in the axiom of eat the rich.
Let's head out for the turret, Murray.
Listen, we're going to eat the rich, but we can let the McElroys live.
Does this make her a beliefling?
God fucking damn it. I'm going to kill you in real life with my bare hands and get arrested in the state of Atlanta, you son of a bitch. Or in
Well,
the state of Georgia,
we
fuck.
saw her face, and now we're belieflings. Not a trace of doubt in my mind.
Shut your face. I'll kick you out of this chat.
Well, I mean, like, I
But
love...
I'm in love.
I love Liebers, and I'm glad he's coming to visit. It's just sad that we have to put off Elemental Wars, and we wouldn't have been able to play it for, like, several months. Like, 2 months. 2 full months of none of this campaign.
Still don't know if I'm running on... I still don't know what I'm running on Friday. I may run another horror campaign. I have an idea that I want to kick around.
Heaton,
Hmm.
I just had a horrible thought that you're probably gonna love.
Hmm.
So that idea I sent you for like a one-shot campaign,
Mhm.
I just thought of a name for it.
Hmm.
Night at the Orksberry.
Yeah! Fuck you! Also, that's really clever, but fuck off. Shut the fuck
Welcome
up.
to the Orksberry Theatre.
I hate turret sections in video games. Why does this game have so many of them?
Well, they've got that engine. They've got to use it for something.
That's the only reason I haven't beaten the game on the original PS2 is because the lead up, like the start of the finale is a turret section.
And Brooke is bad at video games, as we've established.
And I do not like... turret sections at all. But...
Only 9 more days, kids. Are we excited?
Yeah. I'm gonna drive Libras to Target and we're gonna pick up Animal Crossing.
You waited? You didn't pre-order?
No.
Weak.
I spent $50 to commission Scruffy Turtles.
Weak! What did you commission them to draw?
Abigail.
Yeah!
I said smug, but I'm also in the queue, so maybe as soon as, oops. I was hitting the X button, not the circle button. Please tell me I don't have to do this, the turret section again. No, I don't. Okay. That's good. But yeah, I said smug, so let's see how it turns out. I'm in the queue, so maybe we'll be able to figure it out further down the line. But I'm excited.
I'm excited! It's like, I'm gonna make a blanket fort and just play Animal Crossing for days straight. My mom goes, I'm worried about you, you need to get a life. I said, shut up.
I will happily draw Kalingus again. Hey! You were not supposed to know I was in there. At least this game is like here. It's nice enough that I would appreciate it because I like making money, even though Justin provides.
The entire party of Trouble in Paradise consists of 4 brain cells. Or yeah, it consists of 4 entire brain cells, and Rabble has most of them.
Hey, I had to redo Abigail's sheet, so technically Abigail now has a lot of those brain cells too.
And Rabble's not maxed out yet, so it's technically 5 brain cells.
No, the party is 4 brain cells, and Rabble has 3 of them.
Actually, let me check my stats. Hello, by the way.
Hi, Caden.
I was at the hospital. Hey.
Are you
have the Kung Flu?
I'm fine. They said there was nothing wrong with me, but there is something wrong with me. But their test can't bring anything up because they weren't looking for what's wrong with me. It's most likely exhaustion because whenever I came back, I took a 3-hour nap.
Hey, that sounds like bullshit, and you should take care of yourself, or I'm going to kick your fucking teeth in.
I am again, positive. It's not corona, so my parents are safe, which is my major worry. Here's the thing. I'm not worried about my health. More so, I'm worried about their health. I'm young enough that I won't die from something like corona. But my mom is 60, who's had cancer twice and is currently going through cancer treatment again. And my dad is 65, which is putting them in the ranks of easier to die from that thing. So I'm keeping a diligent eye. Like, I wouldn't have gone to the hospital if it was anything else. I would have just been like, yeah, I need to go see my primary doctor. I'm good.
Hey, take care of yourself or I'll fucking kill you.
Exactly.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Occam is the sex appeal of our group. The 256'11" orc is the sex appeal of the group.
I mean, beef.
Beef.
Did you just call your orc a cow? No, I think he called him a slut.
God, okay.
These things are both true, though.
I just love early Rooster Teeth because it's fucking amazing. Just call my girlfriend a cow. Girlfriend a cow? No, I think he called her a slut.
These things are both correct, though. Occam is both of these things.
He fit in all the right areas.
Justin says he's dealing with customer data now, and there's a real person out there whose last name is Butt.
Sucks. Kalinks doesn't have the most unfortunate name now.
This is it. This is the Cooper gang I've heard so much about.
Kari is the muscle of this party.
God, I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay, I'm playing a couple of games where we're lower stat, and I'm looking at Akam at level 12. I'm like, I completely forgot how full sheet is at that high of a level. Let's see. I got a level 3 tiefling. I got a level 5 ranger. I got. Well, I mean, I'm not even doing anything with him. I got Burton, who's a level 5 arcane trickster. By the way, arcane trickster, a lot of fun.
Also, note, I have learned and decided that I'm going to play Wizard more because my original assumption was weak nerd is lame, and then I proceeded to play Amira at a mid-level. No. Debuffs are fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wizards are one of my favorite casting classes.
I'm going to play Bard and Wizard more because, hey, fuck you and hey, enchantment-based wizard, fuck you and you in particular for the next 20 minutes.
I'd have to say I like Warlock for story-based purposes. I've never played Sorcerer.
Sorcerer's fun.
I dislike Sorcerer as a casting class because I do not like their limited spell list.
Meta magic.
I don't think it's enough personally to make it worth it unless you're playing something, unless you're trying to be like a tanky one with like Draconic Blood, or if you're gonna play Divine Soul Sorcerer, or at least you have more options, because that's what kills me about Sorcerer as a class. It just has so few it's small in the, there's not a whole lot in the.
I can silently cast Fireball, that's all I need. Thank you.
At Vicebrook, while you're playing this, stay on the lily pads wherever they're going to shock you.
I know, I'm just trying to talk and play video games at the same time, and it's hard.
Oh, it's okay, good. No.
I never said I was good at video games.
I was about to say, as we have this in-depth, detailed conversation about D&D, Q Crafty in the background is viciously taking notes.
I will say, can I say there are two absolute fun actually 3 fun classes to play.
For you? Yes, what are they?
Barbarian, Paladin, and weirdly enough, Fighter.
Barb is fun. I'm enjoying playing Barb. Yeah, I haven't done it in a hot minute, and doing it for my Thursday game rocks because I have 22 strength and just destroy.
Yeah, I'm
22. I got 24. Get on my level.
Well, that's because you got to max Barbarian in Scarlet's campaign.
True. We haven't finished it yet. We're gonna be.
Thank you, deck of many things.
But no, man, it's
like you can add 2 to an ability score of your choice, and I'm like, oh sweet, I'm gonna buff up Con a little more to a max of 24. I'm gonna buff Strength to 22.
Also, Storm Herald, so much fun.
Same. Can contest. I like Tundra Storm Herald a lot.
I use C.
I know you do. I helped you build that character.
Yeah.
You want?
But my favorite part was wherever we're doing a fight with a giant rock golem, like statue or whatever. Every single time I attacked it, because one of there are 2 things you could do whenever it attacks at the level we were going at. I think it was 14, 15. You can do lightning damage, and it needs to pass a strength check, or else it will go prone, right?
Zap. Zap.
Every single time it was my turn, I knocked it prone. It gets back up. I knocked it prone. It gets back up. I knock it. It's, you know that clip from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where all those guys are kicking that one dude on the ground and then somebody comes in and they keep doing it?
Oh yeah, where Bakio just sips his wine and then walks over and joins them in kicking the dude on the ground.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Beautiful.
On my Wednesday game that I have tonight, I play I play Minnie. She's a gnome barbarian, and she is a what's the UA one that's Wild Soul, and that's fun. It's just like your weapon can now has the throne property, and deals psychic damage instead,
regardless of size.
And I got a great axe that is now like it has attunement. And it's a +2 great axe, and I can wield it because it will fit to my size. And
I can yeet. I can now yeet strength weapons, or I can now yeet great weapons. Fuck.
So what we got in Scarlet's game is so Fabian ended up being an angel and all that stuff. I love it. Fabian is an amazing character. I love Fabian. And she was like, "Oh yeah, Fabian's back and can turn into weapons." And I was watching a lot of Critical Role, and I like the idea of evolution in characters. You know, like based off of like ideals or what they want to do, and that includes with gear. And that's what I did with Jeff. You know, he started off with a 2 hand axes and then ended the campaign with a long sword and a shield, showing his chivalry and trying to protect. And I like the idea of strength in numbers with Kato. So she was like, okay, so Fabian is now a Holy Avenger weapon of any choice you can go with. And I was like, well, like meta-wise, they didn't have Holy Avenger Great Axe, so I couldn't put the stats in there. But then I started thinking, he should go Great Sword. And you know who inspired him to go to Great Sword? Keaton.
Yeah, destroy.
But he didn't. I flavor it in my head, at least right now. It's not because she's super fucking powerful with that great sword. It's more of she's protective of her family so much that she will bear something so big on her back, right? So
Keaton as a character in D&D is designed with such a fucking dope-ass silhouette. It's part of why I have to update the current character of Heaton as like on my channel, because so for people in Brooks chat real fast who don't know, Heaton Mitsuru, part of the reason that she's such a prominent character is because she was my first D&D character, and she was one of my first OCs ever, which is why she's such a which is why she is how I choose to display myself. Canonically in D&D, she carries a greatsword, so like the mightiest, and like a castle defense shield.
Pathetic, weakly.
Because she was meant to be just the pinnacle of raw skill and strength. So the fact that you did that makes me very happy. Thank you.
I just like the concept of him growing as a person so immensely that his power is in anime form and not anime form. His power is derived from his bond with his family and friends. Not in the whole entire my power is my friendship blah blah blah. It's more of he wants to be a protector. At the end of the day. Like at first I was like, oh, he's gonna pick up his father's business. You know what I want him to do after the campaign? I want him to join the guard. I want him to be a prominent member of the guard. With the whole intention of I'm here to protect. Not protect and serve, just protect.
Sure.
So like that's something I'm really happy for. I mean, Eaton's dead.
Raishan, let me get this freaking health.
Also, can we just say how broken Holy Avenger Greatsword is with a fucking barbarian?
I don't know what that weapon does.
Okay, so it's a standard greatsword, of course. It has 2d6 plus 10 for standard attack, and you gain +3 bonus attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. When you hit a fiend or an undead with it, the creature takes an extra 2d10 radiant damage. While you hold the drawn sword, it creates an aura in a 10 feet radius around you. You and all creatures friendly to you in the aura have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. And if I have 17, if you are 17 or more levels in the paladin class, the radius is up to 30 feet. But I'm not a paladin, so yeah. I don't need to attune, do I?
Happy day.
No, I do.
Neela, throw down a ladder. Sly's hurt real bad.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? I said Sly's.
So now I have advantage. Oh man, on a lot of things. I have advantage on initiative. I have advantage on spells that are cast. Advantage against spell cast by creatures within 5 feet of me. Advantage against spells and magical effects within 10 feet of me. And advantage on dex on dex against effects that you can see while not blind, deafened, or incapacitated.
There's a good reason Inspector Fox never caught the Cooper gang.
I would, yeah, I can't say he's broken because he's level 20. No, this is pretty average. Hey, you beat him.
I did beat him. I said I beat him, but you were talking about your cool weapon.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I want to use Noir in one of Heaton's campaigns because he's just really fit for one of Heaton's campaigns.
That's how I feel with Inigo, because Inigo has a demon fight baked into it.
Well, it's more of like, he's more designed for a massive backstory. The idea I had was before he lost all his memory, he was a full-on cleric and gunslinger at like level 15, level 20. He lost a duel and lost all his memory. So that's something. Oh, is this the moment where it comes out that she's double-crossing them?
Yep.
Nice.
Though statistically improbable, I had to face the facts. Neela had betrayed us.
Silver's asking you to tell them about
teammates were
Nick.
captured, and I was
Nick. Tell me about Nick?
Because Carlisle and Nick broke up, and I don't know who Nick is from Scarlet's campaign.
Please tell them about Nick. I can't off the top of my head. I'm sorry. It's gonna be either you or Scarlet that talks about it, to be honest. Honestly, I think it'd be better if you or Scarlet talk about it, because you guys put a lot of time and effort into that story.
This was it. This was the true test of friendship.
I hope.
Reaching the van,
I'm really glad you guys hate slash love Ronan Quinn.
But first things first,
I don't get the chance to make asshole characters.
There's a reason I don't make a-hole characters, is because, like, I don't know where the line is exactly, and I don't want to cause issues.
That's one of the things I've learned whenever it comes to making characters. Like, this is something I've learned, weird enough, from XP to level 3 whenever they're talking about Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, no, I learned this from Critical Role themselves. Critical Role spoilers for episode 26. No, not really. Kind of. Episode 26, episode 27. So if you are
there goes
not
Crafty.
interested, so if you don't want to hear those spoilers, I do recommend doing it. But whenever Ashley Birch was a part of episode 26 and 27, Marisha Ray told them before episode 27, like, she talked to her, it's like, hey, I want you to know, because of this, my character is going to yell at you and be very angry at you. And I want you to are you cool with that? And if they say, like, they said, yeah, I'm cool with it, I understand. But it's one of those things, like, that's why I asked you guys before we continued in the chat itself, like, hey guys, I want to know if this is cool before I keep doing anything. And you guys gave me the thumbs up and said it was cool. It's always about talking. Like, this is something I'm going to bring up on that new channel, is you need to not only talk to the DM about your character, you need to talk to other players about your character.
I mean, of course.
I know I fucked up in my first game whenever it came to Eliza and Jeff. I still feel bad that we didn't have those moments. I really wish we did.
Mm-hmm.
Bentley saves the game. Oh, I love this.
I mean,
If it wasn't,
it was my first campaign, and you know, it was Heaton's first time like doing it, so I don't.
it was a learning experience for all of us.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes to Ronan, also I found out something.
What did you
I
find
kind
out?
of messed up on. So, granted, the way I put it in there and the way Silver's acting about it, it seems like it's all chill or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like at like there's like a limit, you know, like I don't want it to come to PvP at all.
No. I wanna give you. I said this. Silver said this to me. I'll say this to you. I'll say this to everybody. I refuse to have any of my characters have PvP unless it's necessary for the story and everybody agrees on it, right?
Yeah.
And Silver said, hey, I understand you're making this character, but please do me a favor and find ways for you to join the party anyways.
Yeah, because if you make a character that doesn't want to be in the party, if you make a character that's not meant to be in a party, why are you making them as your D&D character?
Exactly. They should be NPCs at the end of the day. The whole... And that's really fuck, I forgot their character's name. I'm so bad. I'm a bad boyfriend.
Lay?
Yeah, Lay. That's kind of what Lay's for at the end of the day. She's supposed to be the yin to his yang, you know?
Yeah.
Whenever it comes to decision making. Whenever it comes to humans, he's less rational. He is very animalistic, more based off of his past. Like, if you're going to treat me this way, fine, I'm going to be this type stuff. Ice one. Type stuff. So that's kind of his temperament whenever it comes to all of this. Lurk mode off. I want to say though that whole entire bridge thing that is MLG Pro moment.
Was it?
Oh yeah. It was so an MLG moment.
The Contessa is out making her rounds.
Especially for, no offense, your skill set. You know?
Yeah.
If I maintain my
Flipping you off.
on top of this parabolic dish,
but yeah, no, whenever it comes to... He has things to gain.
If I tag the Contessa with my darts, I'll be able to listen in on whatever she says. I might even learn where she's locked up.
Hello, Kaden.
I'm Krilivanov 8. Is that how you say the name? Anyways, but yeah. Whenever it comes to my characters, I try to make sure they have the same goal at the end of the day. Then there's Junji, right?
Yeah.
Junji is, I don't want to be around people. I hate people. I want to be alone. I want to die alone. Until he met Ko. And Heaton made us make that very mean. But I've always found it's more interesting to make uninterested characters, like characters that don't want to be there for a reason.
I just, at least with making like characters that are kind of jerkish, like that's so outside like that's like so outside that's very antithesis to who I am as a human being, that I feel like it would be difficult for me to pull off, I suppose.
that's kind of the thing with D&D, though. At the end of the day, you know,
Yeah.
it's being something that you're not. Not just like, I want to be a demon, I want to be an orc, ooh, I want to be a goblin. No, I agree. I agree with I will forever forget his name. The guy from XP level 3.
Jacob.
Jacob. I agree with Jacob on this one. Human fighter is not a bad combo. Human fighter is a stereotype for a reason. You just don't know how to make a good character. Interesting characters are not based off of the class and the race. It's about the personality and the story.
Exactly. I might find human fighter to be like a basic class race combo choice, but it's definitely not bad. I'm not gonna shame anyone who picks it.
Yeah. I would say Silver shut the fuck up, but I believe me and all of my friends are incompetent in one form or another. So joke's on you. I'm an asshole. By the way, I changed Jane's Shieldbreaker from human fighter to a human forge domain cleric because it makes no fucking sense why she's a fighter. Like she's like trying to be like her stepfather and make like that stuff. It makes no sense why she would be a battle master. But then there are moments where I just talk to myself like, what would this be in combo? Oh no. Oh no.
Running away.
Running. Yeah, but what would this be in combo? One of my favorite online headcanons out there is Drunk Mercy.
Yeah.
Where Ronan Quinn versus Crippling Depression. He's not depressed. It's more of crippling mania. I more base Ronan Quinn off of my manic side. Like I base. Okay, let me put this into perspective. I base all of my characters off of something from me. A small detail, and then I make a character around it, right? Jeff being the more improvised attitude, try to go with the motions. At the time, whenever I made him, I wanted to be more like that. And nowadays, I kind of am. Not to stroke my own ego, because why? Kato is more of the hot-headedness I can be whenever it comes to getting a goal done. Not in a bad way, it's more of like I'm determined to get this job done if it's the last thing while making sure everybody I care about stays safe. When it comes to Junji Ito, it's more of a allegory based off of my post-traumatic stress disorder. I wanted to have that outlet of a character who goes through similar pains that I do, while not...
Oops.
Ooh. Yeah, you're dead. While giving me that outlet of extreme depression without having it in my life. Whenever it comes to Occam, it's more of that goofy side. Like having that weird goofy side where I'm always joking around, I'm always dicking around, stuff like that. When it comes to, and then after a while it stopped. Like I just wanted to make interesting characters. Like Jane Shieldbreaker was more of like me challenging myself. Kikarak is an Arakakra life domain cleric. That was me making Drunken Mercy. Catelyn Ventress Lockhart III, I just wanted to make somebody chivalrous, you know? But like Burton Volter, it's more of a scarred past, where he's just trying to ignore it through humor, which is something I do. Ronan Quinn is more of my mania. He is me dealing with my past, but in a more harsh way, the way I used to treat it. and I want him to go through I want him to change in a sense where it's no longer a problem. To be frank, Caden Kalingas and Akam need a Saturday morning character. Fuck yes, they do. That'd be hilarious.
The two people with two brains, the two people who share a collective brain cell.
Fuck yes.
The Cooper gang don't murder people. I don't know what you're talking about.
The train by at least 50%.
Not all the time.
Sometimes they have no brain cells.
I'd say if I had to attach anything to a recent character, it would be Noir. Is more of forgotten past. There are several things in my past that I forgot, and there are several things in my past I'd rather forget. You know.
I think I will cause problems on purpose. But I guess, I mean, Eliza was my first, and she was, you know, she's rogue, so she's a little on the edge side.
It's what I consider edge. You have the same amount of edge as a rose.
Those things can hurt.
Yeah, but they're also soft at the same time.
And then, I don't know, because they're all pretty much good beans for the most part. Yeah. The closest that I guess isn't, I guess, is probably Arathea, because she's more like chaotic. Jeez. Yeah. More chaotic good, and she's a little full of herself, but not to like, oh, you suck, I'm just fantastic.
Yeah. I think the first character I made that was nothing, well, kind of nothing like me, was a character I made for Geist, the Soul Eater.
Yeah.
His name is Alan West, which the original idea of, like, what's my ideal punk in this universe was my general concept. Obviously, he'd be a smoker, he'd be a drinker. It was in a 90s-ish theme, so...
I do want Emerson and Arathea to become friends.
I'm sorry I didn't join the one-shot yesterday, Silver. I was just fucking destroyed.
I didn't know there was a one-shot last night. Can I please get past this segment? Oh, come on, I can't even kill those! Hey, therapy comes first.
I was supposed to have work today, but... I am actually going to step out for now. I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Now I'm alone. Trying to beat this stupid level. Because twin stick shooters suck. I can't kill them, so what am I supposed to do? I've done this before, but I haven't played this game in years. Oh, I didn't know you could control it with the arrows. I don't know why you would, but if you can. I feel I have plenty of characters on the back burner I haven't used. I made a... Why am I having so many problems with this? I'll beat this mission and I will probably end off the stream. I don't know how you're supposed to get through there without getting hit.
Just 2 more terminals.
You know, playing this game with headphones changes things quite a bit because you can actually hear the clink clink of the bottles. Ow. My favorite temperature? Whatever feels like I don't need it where I'm not cold, but I feel comfortable. I guess for a meme I can say a perfect 72 degrees. But sometimes even 60 feel like 68 or 66 feels fine.
Yes, the train's at full speed. Now, on to reverse the field's polarity.
Ha! I am immune to bullets when I'm on the computer! $69 degrees is nice. Ow. There we go. Whee!
Trajectory. Bullseye.
Ow. Bentley, why do you not know how to swim? You're a turtle. Come on.
All the guards along the prison wall are outfitted with a motion tracking device. There's no way for Sly to escape. Unless I take those guys out with my RC chopper.
You know, I'm not touching anything. That's the first time I've gotten hit. How hard is it to hit guards? No, he's a turtle. fear. I ran right into that.
Dang it! Damage alert, she's taking damage. Medley strikes again. Curses.
There we go.
The motion sensor is offline. Sly, can you read me?
How I missed that sensuous voice of yours.
Save the jocular comments for later. Do you see that hook above
That's a
the
good
train?
word.
Yeah?
It's your only means of escape. Jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Then swing onto the back of the train. I've already established a safe house and downloaded its GPS coordinates into your binocucom. We'll rendezvous there.
Wow, you've really thought of everything.
Don't I always?
Yeah, you do. Thanks for busting me out.
Oh, well, you know the old saying, if you can't count on a friend to bust you out of jail, what kind of a friend are they?
Truer words were never said, wizard.
Did they just give him his cane? I'll probably just get Sly back to the safe house and then I'll just go after all the glue bottles. There we go.
Okay, here's the situation. I've done some deep database crunching and figured out that Murray is doing time in cell block D. Getting him out is going to be tough. As you know, he's not very light on his feet. First, we'll need to get Murray into an isolation cell away from the other inmates. Second, I'll need you to get a sample of the Contessa's encryption algorithm. Don't worry, I'll explain later. Third, you'll need to pickpocket a few keys from the Contessa, but watch out for her pack of bodyguards. And fourth, you'll have to deactivate her giant attack robot. No, really, Sly, I'm serious. The Contessa has a giant attack robot. It just looks like a water tower. Now, once you've pulled off all these jobs, we'll be ready to make a play for the big guy.
I can hear a clue bottle right outside. Where is it? Wait, I have to see which move did I get? I got the alarm clock. Okay. Nice. It would have been funny if I was just like... Oh, I didn't know it was just something that stayed. Interesting. Come on. Clearly, it's a giant evil robot. Why is it being sticky? You put a thing there that I can climb. Let me climb on it. Ow. Fine. Whack. Come on. No. Screw off. Yeah, everyone else left the call. They had things to do. I'm just going around getting the clue bottles. I probably won't get all of them now, but I will try to get a good chunk of them before I end off the stream. I know there's clue bottles in here, so I'm gonna go get them. There's one up there, too. How am I gonna get up there? Ow. Do I know my way back to the safe house from here? Can I get back to the safe house from here? There we go. Actually, I am starting to get a little bit of a headache, and I gotta make dinner soon, so I will probably end off the stream here. Friday, I will be back with more of this. Hopefully beat Contessa's first level and start the second one. And I hope you guys have been having fun. I know I've been having fun playing through this game again. So I will see you guys. I just dropped my controller. I will see you guys later. Oh, goodbye.